Okay, our last model, software process, that we talked about is called CMM, okay, Capability Maturity Model. It I would it's not really hot anymore. Okay, at one point it was very hot, and at one point everybody talks about it. Everybody want to get this qualification. Okay, I mean every company. Okay, because this qualification is award to a company, not to a person. Okay, but there were courses. So right now it's not that popular anymore. Okay, but it's still useful and important to learn. First, what was the motivation? I've talked to DoD. DOT stands for Department of Defense, and I think I've heard some comparison 講美國嘅國防嘅軍備咧，好似係另外幾個國家，即係好多個國家加埋先至係等於佢嘅 spend 嘅 money。Okay, so you can imagine how much money they spend, and also they're very advanced in software. So it's I guess a comparison with Russia and United States is that I guess maybe in terms of the raw military power, they were quite comparable. But when it comes to IT technology, the usage of IT in military, US is well ahead of Russia. And so you can imagine they spend a lot of money. They hire consulting company to help them build software. Okay. Maybe you would think，既然國防一啲咁重要嘅嘢，點解佢會請啲 consulting company 去做咧？咁樣 ，OK， 咁其實都有 requirement 嘅，即係如果你去美國有啲嘅 lab 去做嘢咧，即係佢會寫明，即係雖然嗰啲可能係私人嘅 lab 咧，但係咧即係有啲 business 啊咁樣，即係譬如 IBM 佢有某啲 lab 咁，但係咧佢會喺嗰啲工嗰度咧會寫明話一定要係美國公民先至可以做嘅，即係因為但係當然美國公民都可能會炒過去啦。嗰陣時係咪 Snowden 係咪啊？史諾登都會爆佢啲嘢啦，即係佢都係公民。其實佢嗰個 case 咧，佢都係又係一個 contractor 嚟嘅，即係佢唔係一個軍人嘅階級啊咁樣，即係佢係做 contract 啊咁樣，即係所以但係anyway, but they spend a lot of money, okay, to hire consulting firm to develop software for them. But they have a very big question is how do they select consulting company? Okay, 嗱，因為當佢需要揾 when they need to look for consulting companies, okay, these consulting companies they may do lots of work for many businesses, right? So you can say, oh, can I check your track record? Okay, can I find out how well you did things for your previous customer? And based on this word of mouth to select the consulting companies. Well, for one thing, this sort of things is not very reliable. Okay, this word of mouth thing, and also sometimes the consulting company may be doing some confidential business projects. So lots of information cannot be released. So the success or failure of their track record may not be totally reliable. And also a consulting company may have many teams. So maybe some of these teams produce good work, but some of the teams produce lousy work. So when a company has some success, some failure, you really don't know what your next team is going to get from them, whether they will be successful, right? So for the selection of consulting company is a very is a headache for the U.S. Department of Defense. So they give a great deal of money to Carnegie Mellon University. Okay, CMU is one of the top university in the United States. If you look at any computer science department ranking, okay, they are among the top 4. So the top 4 computer science department traditionally 傳統上咧係邊4間咧？MIT 啦 ，OK，CMU 啦，就係 Carnegie Mellon 啦，另外有2間就係UC Berkeley 同埋 Stanford。咁呢4間傳統，即係當然究竟年如果你要計嘅話，可能年嘅 ranking 都有啲唔同啦。但係傳統喺大部分人嘅心目中咧，係呢4間就係最出名嘅。咁而當中咧，即係 MIT 我哋知道，即係佢都係好 technical 啦。technical 嘅嘢咧就係 MIT 好最勁啦。但係咧口水嘢邊間最勁咧？就係 CMU 啦。OK， 咁佢哋我試過去過個 conference。CMU 有一個讀 master 嘅 student 咧，即係出嚟 present paper 咧都可以即係 present 到好掂嘅，即係佢即係總之佢哋如果你要請 sell 電腦嘅話咧，即係如果你請得起嘅話咧，你都係考慮請 CMU 嗰啲人，即係 sell 嘢，唔知係咪個訓練係勁啲嘅？就算我都識得，我識啲university professor 咧，即係我哋唔同大家，譬如大家都有 PhD。唔同嘅院校咧，我發覺咁啱我識到有一個係 CMU 嘅 PhD， 佢喺城大教緊咧，佢都係 sell 嘢又係叻啲嘅，即係口水叻啲嘅，咁所以好有趣啊！即係有啲嘅 tradition， 我睇下我哋唔知我哋 OU 遲啲會唔會有啲嘢可以 establish 咯，有某啲嘢叻啦嚇 ，OK，yeah， so 咁佢哋個 result 係乜嘢咧 ？They ask U.S. Department of Defense asked CMU to develop some way very specific for software development. Okay, there are other standards, but they are originally not for software development. So they want something related to software development. And they want to be able to rank, to give a level to those software house. How well do they do software development? Okay, so you cannot rely on the qualification of one or two individual. Okay, that is for them is not reliable. Okay, past product success. Well, sometimes you can produce good product, bad product. So how it is not reliable enough. So they look at the process. How company, what kind of process do they use to produce, to write the software? Okay, so they think about the term maturity. So that's why the M, the 2M stands for maturity model. So they think, immature software organization is always behind schedule, okay, over budget frequently, and they don't know how to estimate the work, so they give wrong estimate in terms of the money. Well, money that part depends on how they negotiate the project, okay. Maybe it becomes the loss of the company, not the U.S. Department of Defense. So maybe it doesn't matter. But well, actually, it also relates to time estimate. So maybe they will deliver it late. So Department of Defense does not want it late, even if there may be some penalty. 嗱，有啲嘅 contract 咧係有啲嘅 penalty 嘅 clause 嘅，即係話如果遲交咧又會罰錢啊之類嗰啲咁。但係當然，如果你入邊有呢個 clause 嘅時候咧，其實嗰個 contractor 咧會因翻條數喺度，佢會買個保險，咁佢就會即係就唔會話即係個 estimate 唔會話咁 aggressive，咁佢就唔會食即係硬食一嘢嗰個 late 嗰個 penalty。咁佢如果個個都買咗保險嘅時候咧， 咁即係話 in a way 個 contract 會貴啲啦。咁所以即係就算你係話 you have some penalty clause there is not 100% protective of you. Okay, you still need to pay the cost, additional cost, because for that insurance, and maybe they do not follow any process. Okay, they don't know, and maybe they compromise product quality. Okay, when they try to deadline, so that is some characteristic of immature software organization. And what about mature? Okay, mature is roughly the opposite. Okay, everything on time with and how do they estimate? Well, a mature organization would keep historical data to help them estimate new projects, so they know how much or what mistakes they make in a previous project. So they use the previous experience, they learn from it, they improve their software process. And all those things are characteristics of mature software organization. So CMU defined this, okay? Defined maturity level of organization into 5 levels. Level 1, anyone is in level 1, okay? So they may not have follow any process, okay? And they may not know how to control things. And when you get to level 2, you start to manage lots of things and you react well. So if something goes wrong, you would notice it and you would make some adjustment, okay? But level 3 is even better, more mature. You can predict things before they happen, okay? You can estimate it, or you know your risk. So before some things go wrong, you already know it's coming. So that's why we say it is proactive instead of reactive. Reactive is something bad happen, you make adjustment. Proactive is you prevent something bad to happen. And level 4 means you are quantitatively managed. That means you use numbers. You measure how successful or how unsuccessful a project is. Okay? And level 5 means in addition to measurement you're taking, you use the measurement to repeatedly improve your process. So you improve process step by step. So this is a slightly more detailed description, okay, of the 5 levels. Okay, does it mean level 1 organization will never succeed? Not really. Sometimes you still can have a successful outcome, but it is just due to the hard work of people, okay, and maybe a little bit of luck. They cannot be certain that past success will happen again in the future, okay, and they generally not very good at estimating their task, and they also have the tendency to skip some quality assurance things. So that's what level 1 is. Level 2 means they start to have some policies to follow, okay? They have some standards to meet, okay, to follow, and they track things. By tracking things, if something goes wrong, they know something goes wrong, then they can make adjustment, right? And so in the level 3, okay, I'm sorry, 因為呢度係咁樣，呢度 level 1 2 3 4 5呢度嘅次序係調翻轉 ，OK。但係我覺得呢個有咁樣嘅次序講好似易明一啲，就係so level 3 there are different things. This is only a subset of the things. One of the thing is they will have good training programs to make sure that staff has the right skills and knowledge. Okay, so this manage means quantitative measurements of the projects and the product. And number 5 means optimizing. That means based on the measurements, you improve. Okay. So, for example, with other level 4 or level 2, between these two levels, if something goes wrong, you still fix it. But this one, because you have kept good measurement data, you will be able to prevent it from happening in the future. You can step by step to improve the process. Okay. So how can organization meet the level 2 standard? They divide it into key process areas. So for an organization to meet this, they need to have configuration management, they need to have measurement and analysis. 唔好笑到咁大聲先得㗎。OK， 笑。Project monitoring and control, project planning, process and product quality assurance, requirements management, supplier agreement management. Okay, this is to negotiate with your supplier and also your customer. So these looks like it's not easy to get just to level 2. Okay, in fact 喺初嘅時候咧，印度開始有呢樣嘢嘅時候咧，因為印度係出名係人哋 outsource 去印度嘅時候咧，咁早期嘅時候咧，大部分嘅 organisation 咧都係 stay 喺 level 2或者 level 3嗰個 level 度嘅。OK， so that's level 2 you need to do. What about level 3? Well, level 3 you need to have everything in level 2 plus these ones. Okay. Many of these we have not taught their name, okay, but we have taught risk management, and so let's click on this link to see a slightly longer description. So this one shows the CMMI different description. For example, you may have noticed that requirements development was mentioned here, but there is requirements management in level 2. So there is level 2 requirements management, level 3 requirements development. Are they different? Well, we can look up here. Okay, a slightly more better lengthy description. Requirements management means the purpose of requirements management is to manage the requirements and to identify inconsistency between the requirements, okay, and the project plans and work products. So this one did not say how you extract the requirements, okay, but it's focused on how you use the requirements to help you look for inconsistency in the project plan. So maybe your project plan does not match the requirements, or maybe your work product does not match the requirements. So that is level 2 requirements management 2. But how about the other one? Requirements development, that's level 3, okay? And that is, you need to have the requirements management from level 2, plus you want to have some methodology, some according to the requirement of CMM to do requirements elicitation, analysis, and and also have different components in the requirements for the product, for the customer, and for the product. So you can see that it's even the requirements is both addressed in level 2 and level 3. In level 3, you need to do a little bit more. So let's look at the KPAs for level 4 and 5. This is more for the management of quantitative data about the project and also how to use it to improve. So I don't know about level 5. I don't but it is helpful. Okay, it's helpful. Let's conclude with requirements management KPA. So requirements each one of these is a KPA, okay, key process area. But just giving you this name or the slightly longer description on here, you still don't know how to do the work. So there is this goals and required commitments, activities and verification to help you. Okay. So for the level 2 requirements management KPA, what are the goals? The goals are to make sure that the software plans, products, activities are consistent. Okay, and also you have the requirements stable and steady to for you to establish a baseline. So that basically that means the requirements is something detailed enough and it is related to the software so that your customers can agree and it can become a baseline. So that means, remember, in configuration management, a baseline means something that the customer and the developers collectively agreed on. So let's stop here and come back next week is study break. So we'll see the week after. Okay.